I'm here before you guys, ready to go.
You're hot. I love you. That's all.
Let's go see the show.
My idol is Stevie Wonder. The layers in his songs and just the way he's carried himself throughout his career is really unbelievable. I chose to sing lately, and I chose this song because the words tell a story, and that's what music's about. I'm working with Polo the Don, and really excited about it. We had a chemistry right when I walked in the room. He looked at me, he knew that was the sound he wanted, and it really just blossomed. We started putting ideas together, and we were both in the same exact spot. That is so hot. That's what we need to do.
What's dope about Stefano is I think he's a star artist. When I saw him doing his whole bit, you know, I said, I want to work with him.
This is a great.
Oh yeah,
Polo felt it right away. He should work with you. Yeah. I'm so glad you belong in this thing. When that band comes in, be confident. It's cool to close your eyes, but that audience wants to know you're connected with them. No one in America knows how well you sing yet. Well, they're gonna find out. Okay, man. Let's go. All right.
I was born on February 27th, 1989.
It was a great day, a day I'll never forget.
Stefano was an incredible baby, and he would respond to any type of music.
I guess my first real memories would be my grandfather and my father playing music. My grandfather started Langone's music in San Jose, California. My dad grew up in the music store along with his brothers, and music just grew with him, and I took that from my father like he did from his.
To have him acknowledge that his father, you know, was a big influence makes me feel very good. Maybe I've done my job, that I've actually passed something on to my children. It goes beyond words.
So when I was looking for songs that were released in 1989,
Yo, what's good?
Stefano. How are you?
I found some real winners. Girl, You Know It's True, Milli Vanilli, Hangin' Tough by New Kids on the Block, Funky Cold Medina. So amongst all the great options I had, I found If You Don't Know Me By Now by Simply Red.
When we can't see eye to eye, if you don't know me by now.
We can't see eye to eye is a very important note and line in this song. You gotta sell that line. And it's because you don't know the words is why you're not delivering that line.
When Jimmy comes in the room, it's always a little nerve-wracking. How much you want me to still do the whole thing?
Yeah, I want you to remember the words, too.
Okay, all right.
It's all English, you know what I mean?
Whenever he works with me, he always makes sure that he's getting the absolute best out of me, and that makes me feel good.
See you later, man. You know it, right?
This week I wanted to be more about the vocal and, you know, kind of bring it into this generation now and see what the people think.
Stefano, we're proud of you, man.
Love you, honey.
I grew up on Motown, and it was always in the house playing. My parents always had it on. When they told us that we were doing Motown, my first thoughts is, this is great.
So what are you guys doing? We're doing,
Hello.
Hello, that's Lionel Richie's Motown days, right?
I never had heard this song, and it had been such a huge hit. You know, 1984, it was actually #1 on 3 billboards. When I heard it for the first time, I knew that that was a song that I could really connect with, and I could really deliver well.
I've been alone with you inside my mind.
You're over-singing some of the parts. You can't start out like you're in the middle of some Broadway play, right? I want you to start out like you're at your desk and you're writing a letter.
He really wanted me to pull back a little bit, being that this song is so intimate. I needed to let it grow. I needed to let it blossom.
The last few weeks, he has leaped. It's right up there in the top end of his competition. But this week, Stefano chose a very hard song to sing. It's pure emotion.
When you sing this, you want to make sure your eyes are open, because they were closed the whole time.
Yeah.
It looked like you were sleeping for a second. You want to connect with the audience. There's 25 million people watching.
Can't wait to do this song. It will grow, it will connect with the audience, and I will keep my eyes open this time. They told me they were doing the makeover. I was like, come on, baby, makeover, I don't need one. I'm wearing pants that are so tight I can barely keep my legs bent. Hello, everybody. I'm just enjoying every minute because they could be taken away so quickly.
Stefano, you're also in the bottom 3 tonight.
Last week was really tough for me. I was beating myself up a couple days after that. So this week, I wanted to clear that all out of my head, New goal, new song.
Blue Jean Baby.
I am seeing Tiny Dancer by Elton John, obviously.
I think it's going to be a difficult night for him tonight because the chorus was written very much for Elton's voice. Hold it. You're very close. I want you to give us goosebumps, chills when we hear that note.
The cool thing about Jimmy is he wants to get the best out of you.
Tiny Dancer.
No. Closer. Hold me closer. That's the word. Let's go again.
He was cracking the whip, you know, do it again, do it again, do it again.
You're behind the beat. Let me hear it from the top. Try it again.
All right.
I had to wake him up. I probably had him sing it 10 times. This guy went from out to being saved, and then he comes back and he's in the bottom 3 again.
That's on the highway.
Good.
He wouldn't do that to me if he knew that I can't take that work process, because I like it. 2 people are being eliminated this week. I got to get it right or I'm going. So I'm feeling good about it, and I'm ready to go.
When a man loves a woman.
Great.
This week I am singing When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. It was great working with Jimmy and Will.I.Am. They kind of showed me a whole other perspective of the song and how to deliver the song.
You're not anticipating you on a stage. So the way Percy did it, if he was on the piano or if he was standing up, he would go, "When up," and he could stop.
What Will was telling him to do was to get in front of the song and to lead it.
When up, when up. Y'all know what's coming next, but hold up. I'm gonna tie my shoe. When up. This is tripping on me. You want to be able to do that.
It was cool because I could see where he wanted me to go and where he wanted me to express.
This song will either own you or you own it. It's one of those songs, it's very polarizing. So I have a funny feeling you're going to own it, though. I'm
very, very excited to do this song and connect, and I think this is going to be a big week for me. I really do. Last week I was in the bottom 3 again, and I was at peace.
Stefano, you are safe.
Honestly, it was really tough for me. It was a really tough night for me. It was a really tough night for, I think, America. But, you know, I gotta just keep on moving forward and doing my absolute best.
Last week you did one of the great songs ever written, and you got your ass kicked.
When he walked in, I think he already thought, you know, P is gone. I don't know if I'm next. Kill me already. The agony, the agony.
I'm trying to get out of your head right now. I may lose this thing. Let me go just do my thing, whatever that's a cop-out. You are not that kid. I'm always giving you a hard time because I believe you can win, because you got the chops to do it.
The fact that Will.I.Am and Jimmy are so tough on me makes me feel really good, because it shows me that they care. You know, they know what I can do.
We belong together, and you know that I'm right.
I decided to do End of the Road by Boyz II Men from the movie Boomerang.
If you brought that record in, write that record, we put it out.
Hell yeah,
If
that's what I'm
really...
talking about. You seen that good.
My goal this week is to really connect with the audience and to start new and to start fresh. You're gonna come at me. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know I'm a fighter. You know I'm ready to go. So let's do it. Let's do it.
So Stefano tries to be a ladies' man. Hardcore.
He's very confident about himself. He's not afraid to go to the pool and take off his shirt slowly.
There's just something about a woman that just, it's the fruit of life.
Like, Stefano will flirt with a piece of paper if you give him the opportunity. If he finds out that it may potentially have estrogen in it, he will flirt with a piece of paper.
It's very hot. It's very hot quality about him.
He doesn't have to try that hard. He's a cute guy. Someone needs to tell him.
He gets mad at me when I say that. So I'm not gonna say that Stefano is a really big flirt. I'm not gonna say that Stefano is a really big flirt. I'm not gonna say it.
Have I told you yesterday that you're very pretty?
Morning, Stefano.
Jimmy.
How are you, man?
Tonight I'm singing Closer by Neo.
I just can't stop.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold it. We're going into that whole...
Yeah. Okay, all right, yeah.
Forget that.
Trying to project.
It's not whining. It's not begging. It's sexy.
Yes.
All right?
Okay.
Sexy comes with a certain amount of confidence. I want you to move. I want you to feel it. I want to look like you're having a good time. He can move, this guy. What's he doing? Stalking the stage, pleading. He's a great-looking guy. Great-looking guys don't plead for girls. You know what I mean? They just walk around, strut, and everything's cool for them, right? I wasn't one of those guys. I know. They were in my class.
What's your name?
Stefano Langone.
Stefano. I like that name.
I remember my audition day very, very vividly.
Definitely here for a reason.
You survived that accident for a reason.
At that point in my life, I was going through a real change with not only who I was inside and what I had been through, but what I had to remember was the passion that I have for music.
Stefano just slayed the song.
That was...
I think the biggest lesson from Idol I got was reality. Reality check.
The person leaving us tonight is Stefano.
You have a second where you feel like you've made it and you're set. It's like, okay, well, here's the ticket home. And you're saying, man, live with mom in the basement or stay here and work on my career and be as great as I can be every single day. To sign with Hollywood Records, it's just amazing. We have an album coming here pretty soon, summertime, and it's one step at a time, but we're climbing. Performing on Idol, after you done Idol, is a completely different thing. This is the easy part. Let's go. There's only girls on the show? Man, this is easy. Then you got two girl judges, and Nikki and Mariah. I'm like, whew, we're good. I got the girls on the side, and I got the two girls in the front. I'm singing Yes to Love. I am singing Yes to Love. Okay, sorry, that's done. You can't show that. That's so bad.